For today's second date update, Nicole is on the phone, and apparently she paid for everything on her first date, and now she's not getting a call back. So I guess my question to you, Nicole, is are you calling because you want another date with this dude, or is this more of like a bill collector type situation? We're just going to hit him up for money.
Well, I really want the second date, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can get you another date. If not, we'll figure out how to garnish his wages. So we're cool. We got you covered. Tell us a little bit about the guy. What's his name?
His name is Andy.
Andy, all right. And what did you do with Andy?
Well, we met on a dating app, and he seemed really, really cute and, like, funny and stuff on his profile. And we decided to meet at a restaurant.
Oh, it sounds very novel so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
But they were just, like, from the get-go, he didn't open the door for me. In fact, it was, like, a little bit awkward because, you know, I was like, oh, do you want me to get the door for you? And he was like, what? And so, like, I opened the door for him, and I was like, welcome inside. And it was, like, super awkward.
So wait, did he seem clueless about the door opening, or was it something where he was kind of taking a stand?
At the time, he seemed like he didn't really know that he was supposed to do that. And
Okay.
it's not like I mind opening the door.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Okay, but you would have preferred that he opened the door for you?
I mean, yeah, I would have preferred him open the door for me.
It's a polite thing to do.
Yeah. So, you know, I kind of forgot about it at the time. But I was really excited to learn about him and see what his interests were. So at first I didn't, like, really mind, but he didn't really ask me any questions about me.
Hey, Nicole, I hate to stop you, but you want to call this guy for another date, right?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
He's kind of like a jerk.
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
No, he's super hot, Nicole. Is that what it is? He's super hot and you don't care. I'm being honest. Like, is that where you're at?
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's really hot. He is.
Okay.
But I think he's just a little rough around the edges, you know? And I think if he were with somebody who was really genuinely into him, he could, like, soften up a bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice. So you're hoping
gonna-
to change his edges, make him a little
Yeah.
softer.
You're going to take on a
Yeah.
project and change the guy that you want to date.
That'll work.
I know how that sounds. I know that sounds good. But I mean, people change all the time, you know? And, like, who you hang out with.
You know what, Nicole? You tell yourself anything you need to tell yourself to convince yourself that this is going to work out well.
No, I promise it's not as bad as it sounds. I'm serious.
Okay.
So, what was the highlight of the date? Since so far I feel like we've heard a lot of lowlights.
Well, when he started talking about fantasy sports, that was something that I had no idea really what that was.
Wait, you're not into it?
Why is he even talking about that?
I mean, I thought it was kind of cool. You know, I didn't know that it wasn't like a real team or you know, like you just pick and choose.
Okay.
From the description of your date so far, I'm imagining you're not even really talking about fantasy sports. He's just checking his fantasy scores while you're talking to him.
I think he was on his phone like maybe once. That was it. Which I think is
Okay.
good, you know?
Okay.
I'm just glad that he didn't like drink very much, and he says he's a non-smoker, and I don't think he gambles. I'm glad he's not that.
Okay.
That's good.
So there's some positives.
Yeah, you know, we can get married tomorrow. It's fine.
And so you said that you paid. What happened when the bill came? How did that work?
You know, I think maybe I just jumped the gun because I was a little bit nervous, and the bill came, and I was like, "Oh, I don't mind paying if you want to go half." Or I was a little bit like forthcoming about it. But he did pay the tip.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, cool. And tips what, 10% on the bill probably?
Well, I don't know. I just assumed he like gave a really good tip. I don't know.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
so wait, I do think it's totally fine for a woman to pay,
Of course.
especially if the woman is the one who asked him out. Are you the one that initiated it on the dating app?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
All right.
now I think that's not good, Nicole.
I mean, it was really refreshing. Like, I felt a little bit liberating. I also felt a bit broker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So was that all you guys did? Go out to dinner? Or did you do more?
Nope, that's all we did. We went out to dinner, and then he said that he had to take off. I think he had an early morning.
Really? Come
Nicole,
on, dude.
I'm sorry. Okay.
He didn't do anything right.
Listen, he didn't hold doors open. He didn't ask any questions about you. He talked about fantasy football that you're not even into the whole time. And then when you asked to split the tab, he picked up the tip. Like, when you hear that back, do you realize that maybe your standards aren't high enough?
It's a red flag.
I know it sounds bad, but the truth is he is really confident and bright. And the only problem we have right now is that he's not texting me back. It's been about a week, and he hasn't texted me back.
Whoa.
Okay, well, and he sounds like a really communicative guy, so that's weird for him, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure he's really busy, you know, but before he was texting me a bunch.
Okay, well,
Right.
we'll play a song, come back, and then see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Yay! Thank you.
All right. We'll do it next. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Nicole is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Andy. And Andy can really only be described as a modern-day gentleman. A knight in shining armor.
Really?
They went out for dinner, and Andy didn't open a single door. Didn't even ask her any questions and just talked about his fantasy football team the whole time. And at the end of the lovely evening, he made her pay the bill. But he did offer to leave the tip for the server.
Nice guy.
Yes, Andy sounds like an amazing date.
What a
And
dreamboat.
we're all not sure why Nicole wants to call him back, really. But we're about to do it either way. Nicole, are you ready to give Andy a call?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's give him a call.
Okay.
Hey, have you told this story to any of your girlfriends?
Yes. I just don't feel like people really understand, like, the good parts.
Okay, so
really.
they had the same advice we did. Like, maybe just let this one go.
Well, yeah.
All right.
But they don't understand. They weren't there, Nicole. They didn't get to see the look on his face when he was ignoring you to talk about his fantasy football, you know?
You guys don't get it. I can change him. I really can. If we just, like, had some time together and communicated what was needed.
Famous last words.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Awesome. I'm excited.
Me too. Can't wait to talk to Andy and see if I can feel exactly what you feel about him, because I'm still not getting it, Nicole.
You'll get it. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.